Hello, friends. We all know about the tree of life and tree of knowledge of good and evil in the book of Genesis. Who was tree of life in the midst of the garden? Adam was tree of life in the garden because God made him on his image. Who was tree of knowledge of good and evil? It was Lucifer or Satan. Because when he rebelled against God, God cast him out of heaven and threw him on the earth. So he was in the garden too, but only God knows about it. And God commanded Adam, only Adam, because he created Eve way after he created Adam. So he commanded Adam not to eat of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. In other words, God commanded him, do not exchange words with Satan. Adam obeyed God's command, and he never exchanged words with him. Because if he does, seed of evil would have taken place in Adam, which can bring destruction upon him. Then God created Eve, and she did the opposite. In chapter 3, Satan asked her to find out how much she knows about him, or about the tree of knowledge of good and evil. So he asked her, Hath God said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? And she replied back, and as soon as she opened her mouth to exchange words, seed of evil took place within her. And then she goes on, and said, We can eat fruit of the trees of the garden, but the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden we shall not eat or touch, lest we die. So she never knew about Satan, or tree of knowledge of good and evil. That's how she got deceived. Friends, words have so much power in them. If word of God gives you life, so as evil words can destroy your life. In the book of Proverbs, God said, Pleasant words are a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and healing to the bones. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruits. God bless you all.